Buccaneers, we are at the San Diego Zoo, which has reopened, and we are going to check out some animals and show you the new safety measures. While you're waiting in line to enter, you have to stay 6 feet apart from other groups.
I just need to hear the yes and no answers for each, please. Thank you very much. You guys are part of Team Teal today. It's we're a band.
At the zoo, please wear your mask at all times. In the bathroom, they've blocked off every other urinal, and they've also blocked off every other sink, so you can be 6 feet apart. All around the zoo, you'll find hand sanitizer stations for our convenience. This is the first one we've seen. We're planning our route for the day, and behind the map, there's a reminder for all the safety measures. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, the buses are not running, so we're going to be doing a lot of walking the whole day. First, we're going to check out the Australian Outback. First bird that we see is a Kookaburra. That thing over there is not a Kookaburra, it's a pigeon. Look, the Kookaburra's up there. The next animal that we see, I think over here, is the Tasmanian devil. There. See? It's coming here. Do a video. No, that's photo. Oh yeah, photo works, but also video. Ever since the reopening, they've added plexiglass to keep the animals safe from the virus. The only thing is, due to the reflection, it's kind of hard to take pictures. Not my favorite animal in Australia, but sometimes I like it. This is not the first time I've seen a koala, but this is the first time that I've seen a koala awake. Over here we can see a real baby koala hugging a stuffed animal koala. This is the most koalas I've seen in one place. Normally this is a photo spot where you can take pictures with statue koalas, but right now it's roped off. The next section is Afrika Rocks. These plants are very interesting because the trunk is kind of like a cactus because there's spikes all around. The top looks like a palm tree, so I guess it's a desert cactus palm tree. But this one is also yielding fruit, a banana. No, a mango. The tree is actually called a Madagascar palm. Baboons have really red butts, and one of the baboons hitting the other's butt, which looks really weird. Here's another hand sanitizer station. We're at the leopard section, and there's a zookeeper up there that's hiding meat for the leopard to find. So they're training the leopard to hunt, just like in the wild. The zookeeper just released the leopard, and now it's hunting for its meat. The Ringtail Lemur is the most common lemur in all of Africa. The honey badger is one of the toughest animals in Africa. The honey badger also has a stinky spray once they get stung a few times by the bees, so then they can get the honey without being dead after all those stings. If the honey badger lets out a stinky spray, I don't want to see it because I've been sprayed by animals at the zoo before. Yep, it's in the same animal as the skunk. You mean the same animal family? Well, yeah, animal family. This place is excellent! There's a waterfall and no one's here! Now we're stopping by the penguin exhibit. Fun fact, did you know that penguins also live in Africa? So these are African penguins. Look at that penguin. Just standing there in the sun. Okay, so there are penguins and also one shark. And sharks don't live in Madagascar, so I just think that the shark either came here or they just put the shark here to eat the penguins. These are gibbons. They look almost like maybe lemurs or monkeys, except they don't have tails. Oh, it just peed. Luckily, its bottom is not facing toward me, so I'm safe. That is a North American grizzly bear, and we just saw it carrying a bone across. I wonder what animal that bone came from. It's feeding time for the giraffe, and they're eating some kind of leaf. I don't know what it is. There's also some gazelles over there. I didn't notice them until... Oh, there! It's time to check out the Elephant Odyssey. The elephant over there is playing with what looks like a drum that can flip upside down and all around. Oh, actually there's food inside that thing that looks like a drum. And now Brother's going to tell you some facts about Asian elephants. How you can tell from Asian elephants and African elephants are African elephants have bigger ears to keep them nice and cool. Second difference is they have one finger. Well, Asian elephants have one finger on their trunk, and African elephants have two. And the third difference is African elephants have more hair on their heads, right above the trunk, kind of, but right above their eye. The ducks are playing in the waterfall, see? At first I thought this was a statue of a lion because it was laying down like that, so still. There's actually two lions. One's a male, one's a female. It's nice how they give you a warning sign about the spray range, because once we went to the Monterey Zoo and I got sprayed by, was it a cheetah or something similar? And you can watch that video by clicking up here. This is the notebook that I brought, and I put a bunch of things. We already went to the African section, so I crossed that off, and we already saw the elephants, so I crossed that off. So now we just need to see all of these, but some I'm not sure if they're here. The bus is operating, but not for passengers. Unfortunately, the pandas have been returned to China, but you can watch a video where we got to see the pandas here at the zoo by clicking up here. Time to enter the Lost Forest. We are starting on the Hippo Trail. Let's go see the hippos. It looks like there's a baby one. Now we see monkeys, and now we're on the monkey trail. Oh, there's one monkey. Next, we're going to check out the reptile house. This is a green anaconda, so that means it's the largest snake in the world. We had so much fun at the San Diego Zoo.
Overall, the safety measures were pretty good. There were hand sanitizing stations throughout the park. Also, there's signs all around the park reminding you about social distancing and to wear a mask. As for the animals, we got to see almost all the animals in the park. We went to all the sections and we went through all the parts of every section except the Lost Forest was way too big, so we only got to see about half of it. And yeah, otherwise we saw the whole park.
We didn't get to finish my whole list because the King Cobra and Komodo dragon was blocked off because they were working on the new children's animal zoo, I think.
The platypus is at the safari park, and I think it's like the only one in North America or something. Otherwise, Brother got to see all his animals.
My favorite animal was the Tasmanian devil.
Mine was the koala because there were actually a whole bunch, which was weird because they're asleep for most of the day.
16 hours.
And they were really cute.
Or 8. I think it's 8.